Hi out there to all my cuties and beauties. Thanks for joining me back here on my channel. So as you can see from the title, this is going to be a review on the Dark and Lovely All Natural hairline. But when I do the review, it's not like the whole review of the whole entire line. It's just a review on the styling products from the Dark and Lovely All Natural line. Now, when I get the shampoos, conditioners, and co-wash and stuff like that, then I'll do a review on those when I get them. But right now, this is just the product line, like their actual styling product line. So yeah. All right. Now the first product I want to talk about, and this is like my favorite product. These are the first two products I actually purchased when I went natural. When I first went natural. Um, and that first one is the Anti-Breakage Super Softening Hair Butter. It says it's a recipe for longer, thriving hair, and it's for dry, damaged hair. And it has guarana root and honey in it. And that's what it looks like. Okay. Um, what I like about this product is the fact that it's super soft. Like it makes your hair super ridiculously soft, almost too soft to where it's like not believable. You know what I mean? It's like really like why is my hair so soft? Like it doesn't seem like this would actually do it. You know how you're on the hunt for something that will moisturize your hair and make it soft at the same time without drying your hair out? That's the thing. Well, this is that thing. This is definitely that thing. It says it's a leave-in butter. It says it right here. It's a leave-in butter. It has no drying alcohol, no mineral oil, no parabens, and no petroleum. It says here, ideal for transitioners. If you are a transitioner, and I went to Sally's, and it was another African American woman there that was natural, and she pretty much told me like, yeah, you could just put this on your hair, and then the next day you don't even have to add more. I mean, obviously you got to add enough the first day, but the second you don't have to add more, just spray your hair down, and boom, it like reactivates it or does something because your hair gets soft all over again. It feels moisturized all over again and stuff like that. So she wasn't lying. Oh my gosh, she wasn't lying. This stuff will make your hair ridiculously moisturized. Like it's just ridiculous. The consistency of it. It looks like it would be like a clay, like it would be hard or something like that. I'm just going to use a cap. As you can see, the consistency of it is like, see what I mean? It's like really creamy. It's beyond creamy. Yeah, so I mean, it like melts practically into your. So it's like a real fucking butter, like it's some real shit. The cons about that though, about this is that it gives your hair no hold, but it's a butter. It's not supposed to give your hair a hold. So if you're looking for that, you might want to use another one of their products from the line that I'm about to show you. But yeah, this one, I would just say it's good for if you really want your hair to grow, to get moisturized, stuff like that. You might want to go crazy with buying these. And of course, everything on the Dark and Lovely line is like next product is the Dark and Lovely All Natural Anti-Shrinkage Curl Defining Cream Glaze. It says it's for recipe for all day elongation, and it's for loose spirals and curls. This one says loose spirals and curls. And this smells like mango oil and bamboo milk. Bamboo milk, I don't know what that is. But mango oil, yeah, it smells super mango-y. So if you don't like mango, don't mess with this. You're going to hate this if you don't like mango. But it smells really good. The consistency of it, I don't know if you guys can see it like jiggling. It looks like it's like a gel. At first, I was like, oh, no, is this a gel? And they're just calling it a cream glaze or a defining cream glaze. I don't like that shit because I hate gels. This is not a gel. This is not a gel. Yes, it can give you build up to some degree, but you would have to be putting it on every day. Like just don't put a ridiculous amount on and you should be okay. But yes, it is for loose spirals and curls. So for people that have hair in the fours, maybe like 4B and 4C, I don't know about 4A, I'm not sure. But I would say this is definitely not going to work because you're going to need something way, way heavier. The pros, there's a lot of pros. I mean, it smells good. It clearly doesn't have any drying alcohol, mineral, parabens, petroleum, just like the whole line doesn't have any of that. It's supposed to be for all day elongation, so it's supposed to make your curls like pretty much freeze them in time. You know how you get out the shower and your curls just are banging and looking on point, on fleek, and you're like, yes, I wish I could just do something to keep it like that. This is what it's supposed to do. That's supposed to like keep it. So that's why it says all day elongation. So yeah. Cons, like I said, just a build up. So you don't want to put something like that on your head every single day because yeah, the build up will happen. Okay. And those are two products I actually purchased when I first became natural, and they worked for me the whole time. My hair was just all right. All the time. Next product I want to talk about is the Dark and Lovely Anti-Shrinkage No Crunch Nourish Pomade. And it's again bamboo milk and mango oil, super mangoey once again. Doesn't look like I use a lot of it, but this smells slightly different. It smells slightly different than the regular mango. It smells more fruitier than that mango. It just smells different. Makes me want to drink it. It smells juicier. I guess it is like a juice, like a maybe orange mixed in there with, but it does say on top of here, especially formulated with mango seed oil, bamboo leaf extract, coconut oil, olive fruit oil, jojoba seed oil, palm oil, and avocado oil. Directions: melt a small amount of no crunch nourishing pomade in the palm of your hands. Apply to damp or dry hair to maintain softness and shine between styling. Use as often as desired, or as needed, my bad. Well, okay, so I mean, I did use a little bit of this. I used mainly on my edges. It does give you a ridiculous amount of shine, though. The shine is tears off the hook. Now, the no crunch, it doesn't crunch. That's one thing I will say. It really doesn't. Like, they mean what they say. You put it in your hair. You put it in your hair, and you just notice, like, instantly your hair feels soft. Well, not instantly, but, like, after it dries. You know what I mean? After your hair is, like, because I do it when my hair is wet, you know? So when my hair dries, whatever your hair does, it feels soft. It looks manageable. It looks perfect. So you're just like, oh my God. And you don't even have to use that much of it. Like, you really don't. And that's what's crazy. That's what's absolutely crazy. This is some good shit. This is some really good shit. And you're going to want to get that, especially if you have, type of person that have like kinkier hair and you want your hair to look shiny, be soft, but still look like you put gel in it without your hair being all extra crunchy or without it being like dry as fuck after that, you know? This is like a good thing to get then. And that, if that's the kind of thing. Next one I want to talk about is the Dark and Lovely All Natural Anti-Shrinkage Coil Moisturizing Soufflé. This one is a recipe for all day elongation, and it is for tight curls and coils. So there's one that's for loose spirals and curls, and this one's for tight curls and coils. Yeah. All right. Now this is another mango oil and bamboo milk one. Okay. Smells super mangoey. About this product here is it's really light. It's like marshmallow cream. I could even, you guys are going to be able to see that. It doesn't look like it's very light, and you guys aren't going to be able to really see it on the screen. There's really nothing to show because you're not going to really be able to see it. It's not greasy. It's not oily. Oh, it's not greasy. It's not oily. It's very fluffy. It's like marshmallow cream. If you ever bought that from the store before, whatever, how light it really is and everything like that. That's how this product is. It's like souffle type of thing. And because of that, though, it melts in your hair. So because it's so light, try to be careful how much you put in. Because I remember the first time, one second, needed that. Just needed a break. Okay. So if you guys know the marshmallow cream stuff, it's kind of like that. It's so light, and because of that, you got to be careful because it'll melt in your hair. And if you use so much of it because it's so light, and you're like, oh, it's so light, you know, I feel like I have to use so fucking much of it to like cover my hair, you know. You don't, because I did that, and dude, for one, your head smells super mangoey, okay, which is like bad. You're like, why do you keep saying that? It's not bad. Okay, it's not bad, but it just can be overwhelming sometimes to other people. That's the reason I keep saying that. To other people, it could be overwhelming. And then on top of that, like, your hair is going to be worn the fuck down dramatically if you put way too much in. So please be careful with this product because it's kind of thin. Well, it's not thin. It's like lightweight, kind of like shaving cream. Boom. Got it. Okay. Got it. Shaving cream. It's like that, really lightweight and foamy and, shit like that. So yeah, just make sure you put on your hair, try to move it in. It seems like you don't have enough on. Just let it sit there for a second because it's going to seem like it gets either a little thicker or a little bit more creamier or something. And then it seems like it gets spread throughout your hair more. So just be careful with that. Cons, that's like the only con. There is no other con. The rest of it is just amazing. One other thing you should know about this product. There is a chance that this might turn your hair into super tight coils. And the reason I say that is because when I used it, y'all know I got 3B, 3C hair texture. Dude, I saw on everything in my life, my hair texture kept to like a 4A, 4C, or I'm sorry, 4A or 4B. I was like, how did this happen? And I mean, you're like, oh, you're exaggerating. I'm not. I'm actually not exaggerating. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened, but it did. It actually took my actual natural curls and like made them super tiny. And this took my curls apart, like on their own. I didn't pick it out to where each curl is super tinier. No, it did on its own. And I was like, what? This looks really weird. It was strange at first. It was strange. It's not that I hated it, but I just didn't know it was going to do that. But I knew it was for tight curls and coils, but I didn't think it was going to turn my hair into tight curls and coils so that I know how to treat it. Like, that shit is weird as hell. So anyways, besides that though, you guys, I mean, this is like super good shit, but it is for people with like thicker hair or 4B4C. And then I got two more products here, and these ones are another one of my two favorites. And the reason they're my favorites is because they work in cahoots with each other. Like, you know, they need to be together in order to get, you know, for you to accomplish moisturization and manageability and, you know, softness and length and all that good stuff. The number one thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is the Anti-Shrinkage Slick Slip Leave-In Conditioner. This one, it says for us all day elongation. All right. I don't know about all day elongation. I reviewed this on its own without this other product. And it's too thin. It's kind of watery. It's going to seem like a watery as product. I'm going to show you guys. You see that? How it's like super runny? It's just going down on its own. It's like super runny. Super runny. I don't like wasting it because it's like good stuff. Like, I'm not going to lie. It smells super good. This one is the mango oil bamboo milk once again. So super mango-y, okay? And it is a leave-in conditioner. It's a leave-in conditioner. So what you do is you get the shower, put this on first, then put it on an oil of your choice. Whatever oil you like that actually works for you, that holds in moisture, okay? Because this stuff is the best moisturizing leave-in conditioner you're ever going to hear of, you know, think of, see. It's going to be advertised. I mean, this is like, to me, this is like the best freaking leave-in conditioner. You just got to know how to treat stuff. I mean, there's people out there that are like, oh, well, I'll just pay $15, $70 for a fucking leave-in conditioner and I can just treat my hair like shit and my hair has to be okay. Well, I mean, if you're on a budget, then you got to learn how to work. You're going to have to learn how to cocktail products and how to do certain things to get your hair to grow or to get it to be soft or to get it to do, you know, whatever you're trying to get it to do. You can't sit here and spend $17, $18 or $20 on some leave-in conditioner or whatever the hell it may be just so that you can be a lazy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to actually put in work if that's what you want. If you want hair and you want it to grow and you want it to be real hair, you're going to have to put in work. So jump out the shower, put this in. You don't got to go crazy with it. As you saw, it's pretty runny. It has like a water kind of base to it. So that's what I like about it. Put in the oil of your choice after that. Then last but definitely not least, because this works in cahoots with the first one, you're going to need to put in the Moisture Loc It-In Sealing Cream. It says recipe for continuous moisture, and it's for thirsty, dehydrated hair. And this one smells like coconut and moringa oils. This one smells good, you guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, the other one smelled good, but this one, I think, it doesn't really smell better. I think it's just the fact that it's different than the bamboo milk and mango oil. That's all they have in that line pretty much, except for the super softening hair butter, which is different, you know. Besides that, though, I mean, they just have only mango scents, and this one smells different. It doesn't smell super coconut-like either. It smells like a sweet coconut cake or pie, or it just smells like a frosting / with coconut in it. It smells good. But yes, it is a little bit of a thicker consistency. I don't know if y'all can see. Okay, you see it doesn't run. It's like a hardcore cream. It's like a thicker consistency. All right. And you put this on after you put on or whatever. I use coconut oil. Whatever, after you put on your oil of choice, then you lock all that in with this product, and you're good to go. Your hair is going to be so soft. Now, I'm not going to tell you that your hair is going to have super hardcore definition, because, I mean, mine does. My curls are looser, so it might not be so hard for my curls to be tamed by a little simple product. But these products right here that I just showed you, the Lock It In Sealing Cream and the Slick Slip Leave-In Conditioner, they do not emphasize anything about curl defining or curl definition or anything like that. So don't expect that. Don't look for that, because you might not get that. Just look for health. Your hair's health. Just worry about that. So for girls that dye their natural hair, all these crazy ass colors, especially if you bleaching it or whatever, making a lighter color, I suggest you use that method. There is also a quench. I don't even know what it's called. It's like a spray you put in your hair or whatever. So you got the shower, spray it. Then you put this. Then they have a cocktail, the oil serum cocktail thing that you could buy. And I didn't buy that because, like I said, I'm real fickle with my oils on my head. I'm not an oil chick anyways. I don't like a lot of oils. And the ones that I do, I'm like really, like, I know what I like. And when I like something, I don't want to move from it. Like my mom says, not broke, don't fix it. So let's not. So I use the coconut oil, which is my choosing, you know, to do. But if you decide you want to use their product line, their whole product line, and use their cocktail serum oil, whatever concoction, then you go right ahead and do that. But you do that. Then after that, then you put that on, and then boom, you're good to go. And I do that for, like I said, 2 whole weeks. my hair be so moisturized. Your hair be moisturized out this world. Like it's so moisturized to where your hair almost doesn't know what to do. Like, okay, I can't drink anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Like it feels crazy. It feels crazy. That's kind of it, you guys, for this review. I will be, like I said, I will do another review on the other products when it comes to the shampoos, conditioners, co-washes. I might even buy the Quench, leave it in spray stuff just to see how that works. But yes, so if there's any products you guys are thinking about trying or anything like that, if you guys want to see me do a review on one of the products, like a tutorial on how to style your hair with a certain product from this line, this styling product line, please let me know. Put it in the comment box below. And I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Toodles.